Yes, hello and welcome to this holy night number 8. Welcome to everyone. If you want to put down some notes, if you want to leave a comment or whatever it is, please do so because I'm looking forward to give you some inputs that you can really use for your everyday life. So welcome to the holy night number 8, talking about the birth of the new years, the closing of the old year, the abundance and self awareness. This is a very, very strong topic. And we have been talking together since 8 days, not before, but since 8 days. I'm live here on YouTube, I'm live on Facebook, and I will post it on Instagram as soon as I finish. So, what does that mean for you? It means for us that we have built the foundation of with the Rauhnacht or the Holy Night number 1, we have found our inner strength. And if you have missed one of the videos, you just go back, you see them here, or you're seeing in any channel where I'm at. You can see them in German, you can see them in English, because those are very, very evident things to put the fundamentals for the new year to come. Because the new year will be a very strong, very amazing, but very challenging new year, and 2024 will change a lot of things once again. But when we are strong, if we know who we are, how we react, and how we can get always centered every single day, we are gold. We are in the midst of our life. We are really centered. And if we are centered, we can fulfill everything that we can imagine. So, number 2 was the high inner self with the inner leadership. Number 3 were allow miracles in life. Maybe I've been thinking about that. What opens your heart? How can you, what is your most evident topic that you want to bring to the world in this life? Number 4, Holy Night number 4, we were talking about friendship, we were talking about self-love, we were talking about how we can do that, how we can handle life, how we can get on with ourselves and with our surroundings. What can we let go, and what do we want to keep for the future? Number 6, it was cleansing, letting go, balance. It was the review of 2023. Number 7, we were talking about the inner child. That was yesterday. And we were not that much talking about the inner voice, because this is something that is always with us. The inner child, the inner voice is part of our daily decisions. It's part of our daily thinking. It's part of our daily life. So it's something very, very evident. So go back to number 7 if you haven't seen it, and take some notes. It's just for you. It's for nobody else. It's just for you. You can use that. You can really heal the 4 wounds we were talking about, and you can find your inner child, you can accept what happened, and you can really heal what happened to you to really go further without having these challenges every day, to be in your strengths, to be centered once again, and to really come to your strengths. Number 8 today, Holy Night number 8, the birth of the new year. If you are a woman, you have experienced a birth, maybe with your first, second, or whatever child, and you know that this is a process. Before, we are very, very happy that we are going to have a child. Then the day of birth is here, and afterwards, we are very happy that this child, and it's unbelievable, it's a miracle that this child is here. And if you're a father, you can experience it as a guard of the entire situation. So it's really something very, very special. The birth of the new year is something like that, because it's something that we have been working for. And you remember the holy nights, every single holy night stands for 1 month in the upcoming year. We have 12 months to come, so we have 12 holy nights that we are talking every day for with another topic. And today, the birth of the new year, you are through the process of the first 7 nights, and you have been reflecting on what are your limiting beliefs, what is limiting you to live the life to your fullest, to earn the money you want, to really go further without having to think about the past all the time, to just go on and think about the future, to be strong, to really be yourself, and to fulfill what you decided before you came here that you want to fulfill. So this is the thing where I say, once again, design your life. How would your life be if? What if? Those two words is really what if you could, because you realize all the thoughts we have are creating our lives, are creating our realities, are creating our future. Because everything we put out will come back. It's an echo. It always comes back. You can tell it as ever whatever name you want, but it's really what we give out, it comes back. If we give out love, love comes back. If we give out a smile, why don't you walk one day and make the test? You walk through a town and you start smiling everyone. Some people will look at you and think, what is she smiling about? Am I not okay? That's his belief or her belief, not mine. And most of the people, as I saw it, are happy that we are smiling. So start changing your behavior to change your life, because it will come back. So if you start smiling at everybody, you will have a smile coming back. And if you have a smile coming back, you feel good. That's how you want to feel, no? Everybody wants to feel good. Everyone wants to eliminate all the problems, all the sorrows, all the anxieties that we have. We have been talking about them yesterday. To live an abundant life, to really live the life of abundance. What would it be? So you write it down once again. Take your book, write it down. How do I want to feel, and how do I want to be seen? Brandon Burchett, maybe you know him. He wrote amazing books by one or the other, and he always says you can design not only your life, you can design yourself for the future. And if you go and you sit down on your bed, or you sit down in a special place where you feel calm and centered with you just think about, how do you want to be seen by other people? How do you want to be recognized by other people? How do you want to behave in front of other people? And then start small. Start around in your family, start in your friends, in the group of your friends, and then start, if you are a business owner, start in your business, and you will see the the surroundings will respond to your behavior. There are so many books about this topic, but it's very, very interesting. If you follow Brandon Burchett, you just do that, and you see this is amazing work that you can do with yourself. It's everything is out in the internet as well. So design your life, and then start a rebirth. It's like restarting again. Take everything that you have been working on the last year, the last couple of years, the last your entire life. Take everything and take it together. And if you reflect it, you're going to the meta worse, and you see what is happening, and you see what was happening, and you see your behavior, and you see how you want to behave in the future. Remember when we were talking about the cinema, where you sit in the cinema and you watch a movie and it's your movie? That is exactly this. How do you want to be? How do you want to behave? How do you want to be seen in the future? And you restart it, because this is always a good time. You can say, we can do that every day, every year, every month, every week, whatever. But just take it now. And maybe you want to take, during the next year, you want to take one topic out of a time to for 1 month. For example, in January, you're talking and working around your basics, about your limiting beliefs, about your surrounding, the basics. And the second month, for February, you take something else. Don't take everything in one time, okay? Because this is overwhelming, and you will stop after a couple of weeks. I promise you. So if you do that for a certain while, for 21 days, then you do it for 3 months, then you do it for some 9 months, because 3 times 3 months, it's a very good rhythm that you can have. And you reflect every week on Friday or Sunday or Sunday or whatever fits you best. You look back to your week. What did you fulfill? Where did you reach your goals? Where didn't you reach your goals? How can you transform them for the next week? So start small. Don't start big. Don't change everything in one time. Change it step by step, and you will see, you will level up the entire life. This is for today. It's just about how can you give birth to the new year? What do you want to take with you? How can you be happy to start the new year in abundance and then be self aware? That means, what is it that you want to bring to the world and reflect on it? You reflect on it in the evening. You remember we were talking about the golden nuggets, the things that you experienced during the day that lifted you up. Those are the ones you want to strengthen. Those are the ones you want to think about, not the bad experience. The bad experience is learning. The good experience is really what is bringing you further also in the new year. So I wish you a good closing of the old year, and I wish you a good start into the new year. I'm looking forward to talking to you tomorrow about the gold. Gold, how can we integrate gold? We're also talking about the heart, it comes together. We're talking about the center, clarity, and how we can be centered all the time to really bring to the world whatever we have as an expertise. And if it's being a good mother, being a good friend, being a good couple, being whatever, a good business owner, whatever it is. I'm looking forward. One evident thing I want to give you, I don't want to forget, is let's stay together as a community, because as a community we have so many experiences, we have so much force, we have so much potential to change the world for the better. If we stay together, if we stick together, if you're building up a community surrounding you with like-minded people, you will be strong. And meet once a week. It could be digital. It doesn't have to be inside, but you can also meet in place. You drink a coffee or a tea or whatever it is, and you meet like-minded people. Get together in communities, because this will hold you when you're not feeling good. This will strengthen you. If you're feeling good, you can strengthen other people, and this comes back. And this is an echo of the life. All the best to you. I wish you a good closing. I wish you a good start, an amazing start in 2024. I'm looking forward for tomorrow talking to you on the Holy Night number 9. All the best to you, and saludos from South America.